Hi. Hello and welcome to the library. Sorry, I was stretching. I hope that you are doing well today. I see that I have like pets in my my chat right now. Interesting. I was doing things and I did not see the time passing. I was playing some piano and I was like, oh, I have time to squeeze maybe like 10 or 15 minutes of piano, and I finished and I was like almost late. So very interesting. I believe I have my bottle of I have my water with me, so it's good. And we should be able to do things today. So we are not doing a weird triple dip of Dragon Quest today. I gathered that it would be a little bit too much, and also because I want to play like a smallish game every week, like something that we can do, just a one shot. That gives some variety to the schedule. I need to also lower the background volume in my ears because I don't know, it's a bit too good and I'm getting distracted. Triple dipping is too much sometimes. Yeah, I think like playing a game like twice a week is fine. But since we have only like 3 sessions per week, I think it's good to mix things up a little bit. I think it's good like for people watching, and I think it's also good like for myself not to do the same thing every time. But it's also very funny because I've not been able to play like a lot of video games outside of streaming. So we are back. It's like the true evidence that we are back into the mines right now. But yeah, so today we are playing. I was wondering also if I had like some yap before we start, but I think I don't. I was just like working, doing Japanese. Well, I was playing also Zenless today, since it's like the 2.0, and I spent some time farming for Yishuang. But well, this is nothing, very interesting to talk about. So yeah, today we are playing Cosmology of Kyoto. I think I've changed the name of the stream, so that's what you should be able to see. This is a very special game to me because I kind of discovered that as a young teenager, let's say, and it was kind of a revelation to some extent because I was always into, Japanese culture in general. Like, I remember I was watching some Ghibli movies when I was young, and when you're watching the television in France back then, you had a lot of like French, Japanese, let's say, cartoons. In France, we call that dessin animé. And it was nice. It was like a very nice window into Japanese culture, into anime culture, and very different from what, people think of when they are thinking about like anime. Nowadays, it was like a bit more, it was like old school, it was educational. I mean, you had like choices depending on the channel you would watch, but I was watching La 5, which was a bit more, I don't know, I don't want to say sophisticated because it's not the case, but maybe a bit more girly to some extent. It's a lot of like stories about princesses and things that are not exactly, your typical shonen adventures. So that was nice, and I really enjoyed like Japanese culture back then. And there were some things that I discovered that really roped me into Japanese culture. I think like reading a lot of manga when I was in school helped a lot. Like, you know, in the library of your school, there were a lot of like very good manga, I think, that really, you know, put me into that path. I remember reading like Detective Conan every time at noon during the break, and we would like read one volume, you know, with my friends, and it's like, oh, finish reading this volume fast because I want, you know, to know the what's happening in you know, at the end of the case. So we were just like passing volumes to one another. It was quite funny. So I really got into Detective Conan. There were Fruit Basket. I can't remember too much. Like, I'm not sure if there was Nana or not. But there were a lot of very interesting manga. And that was like one other revelation that I had. And I think like the big one that was like a bit different. Yeah, it was like we had like, I think, a good library, you know, for you know, middle / high school. But then after that, I played like a lot of video games, and among them there was like Cosmology of Kyoto. And this game is a bit special because it's not something that you see about like Japan culture when you're, you know, a teenager. And it's like on the... It's an educative game, right? And I'm kind of used to that because we have a lot of educative games in France. Like that was the whole tradition of PC games in the, let's say, 90s and early 2000s. And so I discovered that, and I was like impressed by what it was doing. And I was like, oh, I really need to learn more about Japanese culture. And it's very funny because I haven't played a game since then. So I have like memories. I've seen again like some excerpts of the game on YouTube, you know, in the past years. And I know that my opinion has not changed, but like sharpened, because I know more about Japan, obviously, because this is my topic of research. And I'm quite happy to be playing like Cosmology of Kyoto again today. I think we can finish it in one session. If not, it's not, you know, we don't care because like finishing the game is not the point. But yeah, and the reason why we are doing this is because I kind of want to show you that. Wait. Wait. Let me set up something. I want this. I need to make things like look a bit nice. So what I want to do is to show you this, I think. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter, but so there was I think you can... Okay, there was this this game that was... I talked about that, I think, last time, but this... It doesn't really matter. I don't like the way they are talking about this, like it's like such a big deal just because it was like rare. Can I see like the original post or not? doesn't really matter. So this is like TRIPATAKA, which is, the name of like an early Buddhist collection of scriptures. Doesn't really matter for today. And it's basically the sequel of the game that we are playing today. Sequel in the sense that it was part of the same series, the same educational series. And this game is a bit particular because it was made for museums. I can't remember the name of the museum, but it was like for an exhibition on the roads of the Silk in late 90s, and this game was made for this particular museum. And unfortunately, we only know of one copy of this particular game, and there's nothing like I can talk about it, but it's not that interesting today. But this game is about like a pilgrimage from Japan to basically India, and it's a pilgrimage and a learning experience about Buddhism in ancient Asia. So very interesting. And I wanted to play this game because this is such an interesting way of learning about something that we don't exactly know, especially in the West. But the problem is that it's only in Japanese, obviously. So it's fine. I've played like a little bit, and well, played is a big word because it's mostly just, hearing dialogues, very close to like a visual or a sound novel. But it's really great. It's just that I don't think it works on stream because it's not translated, and I think that me trying to translate things will be a bit too cumbersome. First, because my Japanese is not, completely fluent right now, and also because I think it takes a lot from the contemplative experience of this particular game software. So instead, we are playing like the previous game, which is focused on Japan and on Kyoto, as the name implies. And that's what we are doing today. I'll be yapping during the game because I've done also like, I took this stream a bit too seriously, and I've done like some preliminary research. So let me change the scene. And we can also stop the background music. I've done some preliminary research. I've read a little bit of like like a compilation of like folk tales from the 10th, 11th century in Japan. We'll talk about that during the game. And yeah, let's see what all of this is about. So I think normally you should have like sound at some point. We hope so. So you can create your character. It doesn't really matter, and also because we're not playing on like an old computer, you will see that all those text boxes are getting like white. But I'm typing things. It's just a bug in modern hardware. Doesn't really matter. I think it's because we are playing with like too many cycles, like the cycle number is too high, and then it stays white instead of flickering, not flickering, but like, oscillating between like white and black, whatever. So yeah. And we can create our character again. It doesn't really matter. Let's do, I don't know, something like that, perhaps. And yes, so it's kind of a horror game, spooky game, ghost stories. You can read the text. I won't read because it's going a bit too fast, but I'll explain everything again. Because I think that there are additional things we can say about the setting that are interesting, and I'll talk like as we progress and also before we begin like proper. Oh yeah, because like it's trying to focus. Normally you should still be able to see things even if I tap out of the Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Is this normal? No, okay. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, and it was also when I played it like back then, like such a unique atmosphere. So you know that if you're like a bit familiar with Japanese folklore, mythology in one way or another, you should be able to recognize all those deities, obviously. I know I have Final Fantasy 14 players in the chat, so, well, you recognize all those figures. And I think, can I? No, I cannot hover onto you. Interesting. Okay, so this is... Or maybe I need to wait for the music to finish? I don't know. Yeah, well, you can recognize, obviously, like Genbu, Suzaku, Byako, and Seiryu. Obviously, that are kind of like the cardinal divinities, and that's how some of the streets are named in Heian Kyo. So this is like the map of the city. The name of the game is Cosmology of Kyoto, but Kyoto is a modern name, obviously. Back then it was called Heian Kyo, meaning the, I don't know, peaceful capital. And you can say that the game is kind of like modelizing, reconstructing some of the buildings that you had back then. And we'll be able to explore them during our adventure. Before we begin proper, I want to go back to what I can like also get into the game, so you have maybe a bit of ambience. So we'll be, I think, in the southern part of the city, like outside of the city. I want to talk like just a little bit, and tell me if like the sound effects are a bit too loud while I'm yapping. But yeah, so context first. Maybe you have read that the emperor of that time, Emperor Kammu, decided to go to Heian-kyo to change the site, the location of the capital. There are several reasons for that. Back then, when Emperor Kammu rose to power, the capital was in Heijō-kyo, which is basically Nara. You can hear that there's an ambience, like maybe it's not the best location to yap, I don't know. But Nara, Heijō-kyo, back then, it was a bit special because there was a lot of conflict between factions, right? You had the emperor, but you had like factions from the previous emperors, and you had especially like the Buddhist clergy that had like a lot of power and tried to prevent Kammu from doing things. And so Kammu decided to leave the capital and to build a new one called, oh, how is it called already? I can't remember. It was called, was it Nagaoka-kyo? I think it's Nagaoka-kyo, whatever. He decided to move the capital to Nagaoka-kyo in like 784. And it was meant to be a more practical location. Like politically, there were like rivers and mountains that fit, the profile of an auspicious location for a capital. And everybody was happy until some, political issues arose, and especially the assassination of one of the administrator of the city. And starting from then, everything kind of snowballed into like conflicts between political factions. There were also like natural disasters. And people back then thought that it was the fault of a relative of the emperor that did not agree with the move of the capital, and he was exiled for that, but he died during his exile, and people thought that his ghost was haunting Nagaoka-kyo. So 10 years after the first move, Emperor Kammu decided to move the capital again, and this is like where we are right now. This is Heian-kyo. And this site was also created in a way that would repel evil spirits, basically, vengeful spirits. The goal was to not allow the ghost of, the previous, the relative of the emperor to haunt again the premises of the city, and to really create a sacred place. And that's why a lot of things that you will see in this game are very high in Buddhism, because there's this idea of being safe from spirits. I'll talk about again a little bit about like the context after, but let's try to first, enter the city, do things, whatever. Okay, so we can, obviously you can see that this is like a pseudo point and click. There will be dialogue here, and we'll see like things happen on the upper part of the screen. Normally on the stream it should be like pretty legible for you. It's very small on my computer, but this is what you get for playing old games. So this is a mirror, whatever. With us there, very interesting. What if the spirits are just misunderstood? We'll talk about that just a bit later, because this is very important to understand like the atmosphere of Cosmology of Kyoto and of Heian-kyo back then. So the game is also not historically accurate. You can see that there's like a spirit here. Okay. I can't remember the name of this particular spirit, but okay, we got like an amulet from them. And yeah, a corpse. So that's a running theme of Japanese, obviously, folklore culture, like ghosts. You should not be able to see them. You should not be able to see spirits and supernatural creatures in general. If you do, it means that you're probably doing something wrong. You're probably like intruding on a place that you should not be part of. And that's why if you check like folk tales and anime and stuff like that, a lot of spirits are gathering or staying in places that are kind of like away from civilization. So it can be forests, it can be rivers, it can be mountains, but you can also find that like inside cities, especially in old buildings that have been abandoned, warehouses. And this is what this game is about. We'll see a lot of places that are basically haunted because people left and the spirits are claiming those places as theirs. And you should not be able to see them, and you should not try to intrude on their territory, because it's always about the world of chaos versus the world of civilization, and the two of them needs to exist like away from one another, and humans should not you know, overlap with, I don't know, or just like invade demons, and the reverse, demons should not like invade humans normally, but things are not normal here. So we'll take his clothes, so yeah. And we can take the money here. So there's a system that you'll see at some point, a system of karma, because it's very, I think we need to die at some point to progress. And again, as I say, you should not like intrude or like do actions that will antagonize spirits. So obviously if you take their possessions and their money, they will not be happy and things will happen to you later. But we kind of want things to happen to us, so let's take also the money perhaps. Oh, I cannot? Interesting. Oh, I have my clothes. Yeah. And we got some money for later. Okay. So let's try to explore again a little bit. I don't know where. Okay, because we can't obviously go there, so let's go north. Wouldn't the clothes just be invisible to people who can't see spirits? Don't worry about that. Probably. Interesting. So this is the big door of Heian Kyo. I'll basically answer your question a bit later, because this is again, a thing that happens at some point. Also, because this is like an educational game, you have like an entire section dedicated to information. So you can really, like I try to, tell things about the game and Heian Kyo and Japanese culture, but like if you're playing the game by yourself, you'll have a lot of information that you can go through and that were vetted by professors at the University of Kyoto, I guess. I can't remember which one. So this is a very serious game to some extent. And you have a lot of information about many things. You can see also here that like we are at like Rajomon, which is a very famous place. If you have seen the Kurosawa movie Rashomon, you know of this place, and this has been adapted in this was an adaptation of Akutagawa's novel, so Rashomon, and I think it was translated in English in like In the Grove or something like that. Very nice film, obviously. So watch it if you have not, because this is really good. And my cat is awake, so we are just I don't know, we will be like having a guest during the entire experience. So a lot of things, you have like reference to literature, obviously, because most of the folk tales are real folk tales in the sense that they were taken from anthologies of folk tales that were written during the Heian era. You have like a chronology of things, and I think it's telling most of what I was saying with like the 2 consecutive moves of the capital. You have a lot of information related to politics, economics, culture, religion, and so on. So it's a very, very, very good game, and it's kind of like a map of Heian Kyo. The same way like the Konyaku Monogatari Shu, the anthology, the game used as a basis was back then. Like the Konyaku is an anthology that serves, at least in one of the volume, as a map of Heian Kyo, because you have a lot of things of like sentences where the writer was like, don't go to this place, do not wander during the night, near, I don't know, the gates or near this particular building because it's haunted, and you should really, stay away. Don't go outside during the night. Stay at your home, at your place. It's okay. And I think the game is kind of doing something similar with those maps and being able to see everything. So very interesting. We won't use the reference too much because I think it's like a bit too cumbersome for a stream, but it's a very good encyclopedia here, and you see that like a lot in educational video games. But it's great, and you even have a bibliography of different things. So yeah. And it's kind of crazy that this game was translated in English, to be honest, like in an official manner. I'm all okay. Interesting. Thank you for the hydration check. Especially because it's quite hot today also. So they do not want us to go inside the city, but we kind of have to, to progress, so. No, I need something? Interesting. Maybe we need to talk with someone first.
こんなところで何をしておる。ここには鬼が出るとの噂がある。早々に立ち去れ。ほう、その札をどうなされた？それは我が君より賜った鬼神退治の証拠の札。返してくだされ。
So this is kind of like...
かたじけない。わしは源頼光の老頭渡辺の綱と申す。この札をつくも神の鬼に奪われ難儀していたのじゃ。
So you have a lot of references to people here that, or people that existed back then, and that were mentioned in well, the anthologies of short stories. Looks like a birdhouse. We say nothing here. No, don't worry. We can probably write things, I guess. It's nothing. You can't see, but it doesn't really matter. Get away!
これから都に入られるのじゃな。都には鬼が出没いたす。心していかれよ。さらばじゃ。
さらばじゃ。Interesting. We have a cat also. Can I follow the cat? We should probably not follow the cat. This is probably a mistake, but you know. Okay. Interesting. Is this haunted in a... Oh, okay. I got some money, but probably it's harming my karma, but you know. This is a very... you'll see there are a lot of very interesting scenes. I think we need to give like some money here to progress in the game, but I don't remember if we need to do it at the beginning of later. I don't know. We can give money. It doesn't really matter.
ありがたいことじゃ。 もっと恵んでもらえんか。こと教えてやるんじゃが。
Yeah, you can have some more.
お前さん、日蔵というお坊さんに会いなされ。もん授かるかもしれん。
A wonderful teaching, a
もっ
wonderful
と
moment.
ことを知りたいか。
Do I don't know. The floating hand is very fun.
治らぬ病にかかったわしが悪いんか。
This is a crazy atmosphere, to be honest. The heartless people who abandoned me. Aren't they the bad ones? +2. This is very important because if you're... One way to get familiar with like Heian culture is basically to... Let's get a bit further from them because I can't speak over them. One way to get like to know Heian culture is to read some famous novels of that time. And one example is the Kenji Monogatari, the Tale of Genji. But this is a story about courtiers, right? About the court, high-ranking officials, and how they live their aristocratic lives. And there's a flip side to that. There's a flip side to this show of power, in Heian Kyo. And this is the life of people that are struggling. And I think this is very interesting because people back then did really fear, those spirits and the ghosts. Because when you want to basically destroy your political rival, you will like ask... Hello. You will ask psychics basically to curse your rivals. And the goal as, a political person is to curse your rivals, sorry, without like being cursed yourself. So you have a lot of, decisions about your own karma and how far you want to play the game. And this is like Heian Kyo, this city, was basically a midpoint between the paradise, the Pure Land paradise in Buddhism, and Chikoku, and between and hell. And you always have this tension and this fear of falling into hell at this period, especially because there was a lot of diseases. And I think at that point in the game, we are in the early 10th century. You had, a lot of disease, not enough food, and that is obviously conducive to spirits and miasma, corruption, whatever you want. So we should find a priest, but we can probably try to do that like a bit later. Let's try to, I don't know, explore a little bit first. So we are still in the... Interesting. It just happens, Sometimes things just happen. I can't go closer to that particular place. It seems not. I'm not able to. Maybe I can't go that way. So let's go back like to the west. I could enter that, but I want to explore. So there was like... Who are you? There was this particular thing, but we could not like enter here. I don't know why we have like this chance, but yeah. So we are locked in that particular direction. So let's try to go north a little bit. What?
お主
No
何を
touche.
しておる？それに触れてはならぬ。わしが鬼封じのため陰陽の術を施したのじゃ。
The temple is
この
enchanted.
辺りは
Yes,
まことに
probably.
物騒である。命惜しければ早々に立ち去れ。
No, I need to show the game. I can't.
立ち去れと言うておるのがわかる
I'm
か。
sorry. I'm sorry. Who are you? Maybe we shouldn't be here. Oh, this is a very famous tale of like the demons eating a woman. I think it's like, uh-oh. Oh, he saved us.
あれほど言うたであろう。それがしが参らねばそちは殺されておったところじゃ。鬼どもが死人で人をこしらえておったのじゃ。このこと口が裂けても言うでない。
For the life of me,
念じて行け。立ち去れ。
I think he's a bit crazy. I mean, I do understand. Like, if you see like spirits like that, you know, every night, I would be like a bit crazy in my head, probably. So if we go south, we get back to Rashomon. Who are you? Oh, this is a Chizo statue. Somehow the people equally as spooky as the spirits. I think that's the point of like the game and the folklore. Is that again, if you see the spirits, it means that something is going wrong with the world inhabited by humans.
このお地蔵さんはな、弘法さんのお命を守りなさったありがたいお地蔵さんよ。困った時にきっと助けてくれなさる。
Okay.
この矢が気になるか。これはな、神前縁の法力合戦で
Again, a lot of, you
弘
know,
法さんに負けた主弁という
lore about
坊さんが弘法
about
さん
Japan,
の命を
folk
狙って
tales,
威嚇
myths
と
that were
の女
passed on through generations.
このお地蔵さんが身代わりに受け止めなさったのじゃ。ありがたいことやないか。
Such
ありが
a
たい
blessing.
ことじゃ。ありがたいことじゃ。
Yes, ありがたいことじゃ。
このお地蔵さんはな、弘法さん
Oh,
の
I should not have clicked on you again.
命を守りなさった。
Not a single person had mental
ありがたい
issues
お地蔵さん
before
よ。
psychology was invented in the mid
困
the
った
mid
時に
20th century. I mean,
助けてくれなさる。
okay, we'll leave her, you know, do things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? A dog eating another dog? Interesting. I mean, well, you know, happens. It happens. Just let them do their things. Truly, a dog eat dog world. So true.
何かご用でございますか。私は日蔵と申します。これから
Also, the way
当
the
時に密教の修
people
行
are
に参りま
speaking
すが、
is like
労
a
働なされますか。
reconstruction of like old Japanese. I did not see what you asked. Hello?
何を申されておるのですか。
I don't know.
何を申されておるのですか？
I don't know what I should. I did not.
何を申されておるのですか？
I did not see what he asked because I was yapping. It sounds like someone slurping the last few drops from a milkshake plus 2. I mean, this is probably the same thing you would do, like to, drink, the blood of, I don't know, of someone. I don't know if I can say anything.
何を申されておるのですか？何を申されておるのですか？
Must I say something in particular to you? I can't check like the reference string. Oh, I did not check. I did not check what you were saying, so I can't answer your question. I was yapping, sorry, I was not aware. I don't know.
何を申されておるのですか？
I mean, who are you? Who are you?
何を申されておるのですか？
I have no idea. I have no idea.
何を申されておるのですか？何を申されておるのですか？
demon? I don't know.
何を申されておるのですか？
I don't know. Who are you? What do you want?
何を
And why
申され
can't
て
I
おるの
leave
です
like this particular encounter? I can't go back. Are we stuck in here until I find like palace?
何を申されておるのですか？
I don't know. Demons. He's too good at this. He's too good at this. I think, this is something that we should put in our own thing. It's like someone is asking you a question. What are you talking about?
何を申されておるのですか？
Jizo? I don't know.
何を申されておるのですか？
What do you want? What do you want?
何を申されておるのですか？
Where do I need to go?
何を申されておるのですか？
He's too good at this. He's too good at this.
何を申されておるのですか？
I don't know what I should be typing. Yes.
わかりました。
She's so right. She's so right. May is so right. Just say yes. Must I follow you? Oh, and we can probably see what's in this house then. Thank you, May. You're very based.
ここが当時でございます。中を案内いたしましょう。日蔵でございます。開けてくだされ。
Oh, that was the priest from what the beggars were saying. May comes and saves the day as usual, as always. So true, I do agree.
あれがお薬師様をお祭りしてある金堂でございます。また金堂の後ろには弘法大師空海様のお立てになった講堂がございます。ぜひお参りください。
ぜひお参りください。
私は治療がありますので、これで失礼させていただきます。
Interesting. I mean, yes. Hello? Wow! Magical lights? Nodding your head also works usually. I think this is the two solutions. Either you say yes, either you say, what are you talking about? Hello? Can I follow you? Interesting. Can I go back to... I think like I cannot... We are facing... Yeah, I can't go back to... I don't know. What's in here? Some Buddhist prayer. Hello. Interesting. Not ominous at all, the music. Oh, I see the light. I'm ascending to the Pure Land Paradise. Probably. Hello?
あなたは今、素晴らしい世界をご覧になられました。これは大日如来のお姿そのもの。まさに宇宙をご覧になったの
The
です。
entire universe.
このまま密教僧として仏門に入られますか？
If we say yes, is it the end of the game? Yes.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
I would like to know if you wish to become a Buddhist priest. I mean, yes.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
Oh, must I say like, I do?
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
Or maybe I must say, I don't want to.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ね
This
している
game
のです。
seems like a computer room nightmare from the early 2000s. It was a bit before, but
仏
yes.
門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
I don't want to. Please, no.
仏門に入られるかとお
Yes,
尋ねしているの
no.
です。 仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
I would like to.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
I don't know what I need to answer, please.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。 仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているので
I
す。
don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yes and no it doesn't work.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
Please tell me more. Please tell
仏
me
門
more.
に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
Oh, but it's also... Oh, it might be because we are in... Wait, I need to...
仏門に入られるかとお尋
お
ねして
願い
いるのです。
します。
わかりました。それでは、
I
しば
don't
ら
know
く
why
の
it did
間、
not work.
ここで修行にお励みください。
I mean, I don't know. I've changed to a QWERTY keyboard, so maybe it will help. I don't know.
修行をおやめになりますか？
I mean, yes, we have like other places to be.
修行をおやめになります
Oh
か？
my god. What an easy job interview.
修行をおや
Well,
め
I
になり
don't
ますか？
understand why sometimes it's not typing things. Is that because I...
そうですか。 残念ですが、
そうです
仕
か。
方ありません。都にはさまざまな苦しみが待ち受けています。お守りにこれをお持ちください。
Well, the way he's handing the scroll. Well, thank you. We're facing east. Where are we? Is this the... We can't go back. Can I click on the corpse or no? I mean, we should not be here, right? What will we do? We don't have any weapons. I think we're dead. Can we use a sutra? Look at the demon. The demon is like, oh no. The forces of good. To be fair, a lot of demons in the folk tales are compelled to not attack humans or haunt places when they are confronted to those sutra, but also imperial edicts. You have a lot of demons in the Konyaku Monogatari too that will be like, okay, so there's like an imperial edict to not, invade this particular part of town, and we'll just respect it. Well, that's basically it, I think. Let's go north a little bit. Yeah! See? Oh no, kids. That's all you did with your strike.
それ返して。
それ返して。
ありがとう、おおきに。
無礼者。
What?
取りに行ってこい。
このたわけ者がお車に当たったではないか。こちらのお方にお怪我でもあったら大変なことになるぞ。
You'd be in deep trouble.
何事じゃ、想像し。
Kids.
ああ、申し訳ない。お車にわらべが。
Oh, he's
不
sick.
気なこと。わらべなんぞがどうしたというのじゃ。虫けらのようなむさいものを。
This is quite a fever dream. It's a great game. It's such a great software.
このたわけ者が。
You little rat.
えい。
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I do understand that some people don't like kids, but this is probably a bit too much. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Well, you know.
こっちや、こっち
A
や。
kid just lost their mind. Oh no.
なんぞ恵んでくれんか。
Well, I really do not. We are in the market proper. Can we go back or not? I don't think we have explored everything in this particular area. Like, who are you, for example? What?
止まれ。
Tomare.
遠く渤海からの施設が来ておられる。別の道を通られる。
You're literally a ghost. The ghost of the embassy. What the?
止まれ。遠く渤海からの施設が来ておられる。
They're everywhere.
別の道を通られる。
You're everywhere. I can't take another road. Who are you?
大君の大夫様ですか？
Yes.
何を戯れを、大君の大夫様に違いありません。さあ、参りましょう。
参りましょう。Yes.
さようでございますか。
What?
大君の大夫様ですか。何を戯れを、大君の大夫様に違いありません。さあ、参りましょう。さようでございますか。
Is she a bit crazy? Well, and like the corpse of the kid is like so strong that we can't go, you know, past this particular. This is like, okay, we have explored that already. So let's go north again. Everybody is dying here.
こっちや。
I don't know. Maybe we've done everything. Maybe we should just go to the market.
薬はいらぬか。空渡り秘伝の薬もあるぞ。ど
Interesting.
れが入りようかな。選んでくだされ。
Do I want to?
それは万病に効く銭5枚じゃ。
This is decapitation. Leave. We don't have the money for that, probably.
南無阿弥陀仏。
このお方が空也お上人様や。井戸掘ったり橋かけたりしてくれはるんや。柱みたいなもんにも念仏唱えてくれはる。
Thank you. What a
あり
saint.
がたい話も聞かせてくださる。あなたも聞いていきなされては。
He says such wonderful things.
極楽浄土を思い描きな
So
さ
the
い。
Pure Land
地
Paradise.
獄、ガキ、畜生、アシュラ、人、天からなる六道輪廻の世界を離れ、大いなる光にあふれた阿弥陀仏の
I
国
can see it.
を思うのです。
The Golden Land. Umineko.
そこは一面に花が咲き乱れ、
It's very funny. You have a lot of obviously like stories
泉を覆っています。
about
軽やかな風が
the Pure
花や
Land.
葉を揺らし、きらめく光は
A spider thread, for
す
example,
べてを
where you have
包み
like
込んでいます。
Buddha that is asking like a spider to you know create a thread, and he's sending the thread to hell to save one person,
どこを見ても
but it doesn't work for
安全
reasons.
で心地よく、
The age-old presence of the
様々
yapper.
な色彩の
We respect the
光を
yapping
放
here.
っています。
We should listen to the yapper. You know, the same way people listen to us when we yap.
鈴の音は
This is a
微細で柔らかく、
this is a cycle, the cycle of
絶えなる調
yapping.
べとなって聞こえて
Be the
き
yapper
ます
and be the listener.
ナムアミダ仏、
Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu.
ナムアミダ仏、ナムアミダ仏、
This is what I'm typing. Namu Amida Butsu.
ナムアミダ
I'm
仏、
losing it.
ナムアミダ仏、ナムアミダ
Typing in the
仏、
chat.
ナ
Or
ム
maybe I
ア
need
ミ
to
ダ
put like
仏、
the period at the end. Namu Amida Butsu.
ナム
I'm
ア
losing
ミ
it.
ダ仏、
I'm
ナ
losing
ム
it.
アミダ仏。
Oh my god. Is it again because I'm... Oh. Because I can't see anything. This is like so hard to know if
ナムアミ、
if I'm typing the right thing.
ナムアミダ仏
Am I typing at least the right thing? Can I see that? Namu Amida Butsu dot.
ナムアミダ仏
I'm losing it. I can't see anything. I can't see anything.
ナムアミダ仏
Namu Amida Butsu.
ナムアミダ仏
Redeem Namu. +2. I wish I could see what I'm writing, but Namu Amida Butsu dot. But here, when I'm
ナムアミ
I know,
ダ
I
仏
know, I know.
ナムアミダ仏
No! Oh, it's not working. Even when I'm writing in... So I need to write in French? I don't understand. Namu Amida Butsu.
ナムアミダ仏ナムアミダ仏ナムアミダ仏ナムアミダ仏
I know, don't repeat it. I understood. Namu Amida Butsu. Oh my god.
ナムアミダ仏
I'm so close to committing like sacrilege, I think.
ナムアミ
Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Amida Butsu. Sometimes it flashes and I can see that I'm... But sometimes it feels like I'm not writing anything.
Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu.
Namu Amida Butsu.
Namu Amida
Sometimes he's even repeating like 4 times because
Namu Amida
I think he knows I'm an idiot and I cannot say it.
Namu Amida Butsu.
You're facing south, so maybe you have to type it in reverse. I just want to see what I'm typing. But when I'm highlighting the text, obviously there's nothing, but I don't know if it's like... Oh, I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm losing it. Namu Amida Butsu. In what language? With what keyboard do I need to type? I don't understand. Do I have like a control? I don't think I can use Control F, but we can try. Oh, I know, I know. No, it doesn't work. What if I say just no? Oh. I saw like the text flashing a little bit. The biggest puzzle in history. Namu Amida Butsu. I don't know what more I can do here. I swear I'm typing it correctly. I swear. I don't know why. Ban.
Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu.
Namu. I don't understand how sometimes I'm seeing the text because if I'm able to replicate like the thing.
Namu Amida Butsu.
Oh, but I don't understand. Namu Amida Butsu. I'll let you talk, and normally my text would flash again. Just walk away. I can't walk away. I can't walk away. Oh, can I? Oh no, he's just crazy. He's just crazy. How does she know? How does she know? She's too strong. She's too strong. She knows. She has like incredible social skills. I can't do it. I can't do it without May. Oh my god. Okay. No. Moabida Butsu. It's over. I don't want to be here anymore. Praise May. We don't want to buy medicine. Okay, let's continue.
草履はどうじゃ？竹の皮のは珍しいぞ。カラムシの布はいらんか。丈夫に織り上げてある銭2枚じゃ。
2枚じゃ。Too expensive, I'm sorry.
寿司あゆ。
寿司あゆ。
よう使った寿司あゆ。これ、この匂いがたまらん。
It's a crazy dub.
銭1枚じゃ。
So this is very funny because this was like basically like sushi back then. It was just fermented rice with, you know, fish or whatever.
いらっしゃい。買うていけ、買うていけ。ヨゴの海の恋じゃ。泉の岩木じゃ。
Ah, fishing. We're also back.
銭1枚じゃ。いらっしゃい。
I'm sorry, I don't think we want to buy anything. What the heck? Cockfighting.
さあ、取り合わせや。なんぼかけようと儲けはあんたした。
Pokemon.
どっちかの鶏にかけるんや。かけた鶏が勝ったら倍返しや。
I don't want to bet. We should. There's a big one.
どっちやな。で、
I'll bet on the
なんぼ
small
かける。
one. This is the social skills of someone who tries to make social situations last as few minutes as possible. +2. I'll bet 1.
勝負。
勝負. What are we watching? No! Well,
惜しかったな。
obviously, the biggest range.
まだやるか。
Oh no, I don't. Leave me alone.
もぎたての果物や。口に甘いぞ。どれでも銭1枚や。
What are those? There's like peaches. The rest is unclear.
おおきに。
Walking.
いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。もぎたての果物
Don't buy
や。
sandals and
いらっ
sushi
しゃい
with
いら
your
っしゃい。口
pussies.
に甘いで。
+2. +2. Where are we exactly? Can I have like a map? Because we are in the market, right? So we should try to go. There's a shrine we can see, I guess, but we might want to go to Kawararonin, which is like a very famous place because it's haunted by the previous tenant, Minamoto no Toru. So yeah, let's try to go to Kawararonin, I think. So we should try.
いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。米いらんかい。
He's crazy.
あんた、米と塩はいらんか。銭と交換じゃ。いくらでも
I
ええ
mean,
ぞ。
salt could be important, but I don't know. Next quest, evict the previous tenant. I can't give them anything. Let's just go. Oh, okay, so now we are going to. Okay. Oh, a river. hello.
何者じゃ。ここを河原の院と知って入ってきよったのか。
So this is the
お主のようなものの来るところではない。すぐに出て行け。
what?
何者じゃ。ここを河原の院と知って入ってきよったのか。
What if I say no?
お主のようなものの来るところ
We
ではな
can't
い。
use like those dialogues,
すぐに出
unfortunately.
て行け。
It just doesn't work well. Maybe we won't see the ghost of the administrator then. Toon Spirit's a classic. Kochi.
これをお取りください。あのお方からでございます。
I think I need not ask upon whose face my gaze rests, this bright evening face amid a white blossoms, glistening with evening dew. I can't remember.
こちらへどうぞ。
Do we want to go there? Oh yeah.
歌はお読みいただけましたか？
Yes.
まあ、釣れないよ。
I said yes. Oh, we can't answer those things because it doesn't work with our keyboard. This is like slightly annoying. And what do you mean, gentlemen? We chose to play like a girl. A single girl. So you know. I can hear things. Oh, this is a procession. Funeral procession.
の葬列でございます。妨げをなさいませぬよう。
Can we follow them?
あれは鳥辺のへと向かう葬列。誰ぞ死んだらしいな。
Someone has died.
ところでお主、死んだ者に魂はあると思うか？どうじゃ？
What do we say? I mean, it doesn't matter what we vote, right? But I'd say probably. Amuamina Butsu.
お主、気が触れておるのか？
What is this? Love? Can I follow you? Oh, we shouldn't be here probably, but... Okay. Snakes. Oh. A bloating corpse. I mean, rest in peace, probably. Why am I here? Where are we? Oh, this is like... So this is like hell. This is like Chikoku. Oh, because we're watching in a world that is connected to hell, probably. Interesting sounds also. Okay, I think this is all for here. This is early YouTube creepypasta territory.
おい、金を出せ。ああ。死んでもらおうか。
Certain wells. Oh, we are dead. Certain wells, yes. And especially, I don't remember the name of this particular well. If you read like the volume like 27 of the Konyaku Monogatari, you'll have like a lot of description about like those places, and this particular well is connected to hell. But this is things also you can probably find in the reference. So basically, here we are in hell. So you know, good luck to us, probably. Interesting. Oh, I can choose like which circle of... Wait, because I don't see my cursor here. Do I need to select? I don't know. Surely, I don't need to suffer through the entire... No, this is just to know where we are, but it... Surely I don't have to wait for the torture to finish, no? Very interesting sounds also. I don't have access to the reference. Is it the listed order in order of enjoyment? I don't know. What do you think? Constant revival, black chains, mass misery, wailing, greater wailing, searing hell, greater searing hell, interminable hell. I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, I don't know why. Whoa. Interesting. Are people crushed? I mean, at the very least, it's silent now. Oh, the sound effects are crazy. Well, you should not watch this. This is probably not Twitch friendly. I should not be here. Probably. Maybe we should help the demons in their tasks. I don't know. I don't think it was very... Thank you. Thank you, Buddha. The Jizo, we are so back. We are so back. This is a demon torture license? I don't think so. So this was like us, right? And we are coming in a new form, probably. Okay. It was interesting. Wait, where are we exactly? We are back in the market. But maybe we won't... There's nothing in here, right, that we can do? Because again, if I'm saying like, I can't talk to you.
何者じゃ
何者じゃ。
ここを河原の院と知って入ってきよったのか。お主のようなものの来るところではない。すぐに出て行け。
すぐに出て行け。I mean... Well, there's again like the little girl. Where are we? We seem to just have an automatic torture license. I really want to do the... why am I going to the thief again? Oh, it's funny. This time we can't choose who we are. Interesting. I don't know. What is this? Am I trying to fight like Ashura? Or am I fighting for Ashura? Instinctively goes to die again. I just see people, I click. I think we are dead. We can't die, we're just suffering. Interesting. Okay, this time let's not talk to the thieves, probably. And who are you? So this is like a... Yeah, you're like a psychic.
お主取り殺されるぞ。
そんな。
なんとかなりませぬか。
わしの言う通りにすると助かるかもしれん。やってみるか。
はい。
よし、中を見に行こ
う。Well. We know when the sky is turning red, we know that it will be a bit crazy.
あれが女房の死体です。
よしよし。
よしよし。
今なら間に合う。わしが見ておるゆえ、馬乗りになれ。
What?
資料が暴れても手を
離してはならんぞ。Like a horse?
よいか。
あれに馬乗りに。
早く行け。
It's a perfect representation of hell, it seems. Because demons are confusion and chaos. As an antithesis to the order of what the heck. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I don't know. If I had to live the same thing, I don't think I would be alright. Hello. What? Oh, do I know this story? I can't remember. See how I feel to wake up after a 10-hour nap, not knowing what time it is and being dehydrated. This is the only real story. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. Thank you for the reminder. No, we can't enter here. Wait, where are we? Oh, the Demon Hall. It's raining. What? What do I need to do? Are we again locked in? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's just raining. Oh, I don't like thunder. I mean like in real life. So the sense, morality of the game is to say hydrate. I think so, like... You know, probably if you're hydrated you will... What should we do? I don't understand. I don't understand. There are noises. Beasts doing sounds. I don't know! What do I need to do? This game is crazy. Oh, wait. Interesting.
心ないことを。なんという心ないことを。
What are they yapping about?
この者が馬の尻を。
What is going on?
草を食べる馬の尻を打っただけでございます。せかしただけでございましょう。そのようにご立腹なさらずとも。
なんという心ないことを。
Oh, he's just...
この馬は前世そなたの父母であったやもしれぬ。
To be fair, +2. +2. He's crazy.
これは知らぬことで、安種様には大変失礼なことをいたしました。
そなたの
The line theory of design process. Play the bold man is a bit.
こうして馬に生まれ変わり、苦しみを受けておるのだ。我がの父母を撃つとは。もったいない、もったいない。
The dub is really good as well.
この世で功徳を積めば浄土に生まれ変わることができるというのに、そなたも信じるであろう。
I do. Yes.
なんと地獄へ落ちる。
I can't answer to
良い
them.
のか。それでは阿弥陀念仏を唱えましょう。南無阿弥陀仏。
Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Oh, it worked this time. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Why do we have like Amida Butsu? Oh, I'm losing it. Okay, you're just becoming... Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember this tale. I don't know what to say. Susadono is like a very... There's also like the Suzaku Villa that we did not see. Let's go like south 1 street and then we need to go west. Is it? Yes, okay, we can like check the villa there. There's a procession. Is it a bit... Yeah. Oh, but this is just Gion Matsuri, right? This is like the festival of Gion. This game is a commentary on the current debate about meritocracy. I can't go. I need to... Oh, this is... Hello. Oh, I took your thing.
袋はどこへ行った？ユミはどこへ行った？お主見なんだか？
Oh no, I did not see them. Don't worry about it.
鬼じゃ！鬼に袋を取られた！鬼じゃ！
The zoom out is crazy. But this is already the palace, right? This is Suzakumon.
賭け事はお好きかな？
No?
何を申しておる？おかしなやつじ
The
ゃ。
common people are demons in disguise. +2.
何を申しておる？おかしなやつじゃ。
Oh, we are forced to say yes?
何を申し
Oh,
て
what?
おる？おかしなやつじゃ。
Oh, leave me alone. I don't know what...
何を申しておる？おかしなやつじゃ。
What do you mean?
何を申しておる？おかしなやつじゃ。
I should have installed the game on a virtual computer, but...
何を申しておる？
You're so
おかしな
strange.
やつじゃ。
Please, let me go.
何を申しておる？
Wait, what if I say
おか
yes,
しなやつじゃ。
but I wait for the dialogue to run out, and so I can write, I can see what I'm writing. Probably. Trust. Namu Aminabutsu. Also, he has a very frightening face in a, subdued manner. We will just like watch each other like this until you... Or maybe they're implying that Peter's single theory of ordinary people of evil is true. I mean,
何を申しておる？
this is kind of the
おかしな
point.
やつじゃ。
He's trying not to laugh. This is so true.
何を申しておる？おかしなやつじゃ。
What do I need to...
何を申しておる？おかしなやつ
Please
じゃ。
let me go.
何を申しておる？おかしなやつじゃ。何を申
I
して
don't know
おる？
again.
おかしなやつじゃ。
I cannot just leave here. I need to... He's losing so hard.
What
do I need to say?
何を申しておる？おかしなやつじゃ。
This is crazy.
何を申しておる？ おかしなやつ
Please,
じゃ。
please, please.
よしよし。
Oh,
では
interesting.
わしと勝負しよう。ついてこい。
Normal people don't have those type of powers, I think. Wow, we are at the gates of the... Am I lost?
まずサイコロを振り。
Oh, I don't know how to
出た目
play.
の数だけコマを
I don't know how to
進め
play.
るのじゃ。
Is it
白いコマがわしのコ
Is it
マじゃ。
backgammon? I don't know how to play it.
お主のコマじゃ。相手の陣地に先に全部のコマを進めた方が勝ちじゃ。サイコロを振るのじゃ。
Oh, the face he's making. This is not peak.
サイコロの目を選ぶのじゃ。サイコロの目を選ぶのじゃ。
I think he's not happy with me.
サイコロの目を選ぶのじゃ。サイコロの目を選ぶのじゃ。サイコロの目
Why?
を選ぶのじゃ。
He's really not
サ
happy.
イコロの目を選ぶのじゃ。わしの番じゃ。
No, he's happy again.
お主の番じゃ。わしの番じゃ。お主の番じゃ。
Oh, this is pretty good, no? Because I can block you.
わしの番じゃ。
Make any move you like, not that move. Oh no, you can't do this. Like, how do you play? I don't understand. There's no strategy to this game.
サイコロの目を選ぶのじゃ。
Oh no.
わしの番じゃ。
It's just roll better than the other. There's no strategy here. I'm cooked.
わしの番じゃ。お主の番じゃ。わしの番じゃ。お主の番じゃ。
He's just making better roll than me. I'm rolling like Snake Eyes, like. Oh wait, what? No, the game is
それ
crashing.
はわしのコマじゃ。
Really?
それはわしのコマじゃ。
What do you mean? No, not like this.
それはわしのコマじゃ。それはわしのコマじゃ。そのコマは上がっておるぞ。他のコマを進めるのじゃ。
Can we just make him like very unhappy?
それはわしのコマじゃ。
Because I think I
は
can't.
よせい。
Oh no, it's crashing. The game just crashed. Not like this. Not like this. Oh no. I don't think you can save on those games. Or can we? Oh my god. I think we can like speedrun most of it. This one doesn't matter. We can probably like speedrun like the beginning, I think. It doesn't really matter. I don't want to play with him. I don't know why it crashed, like... Was it like an integer-like exception? But like, on what? On what grounds? The game is also cursed itself. I swear it's a good game. I swear it was a revelation for me when I was young. mean, to be fair, we can probably skip like a lot of what we saw. Okay, so we should probably like get some items that are like important. Like probably the sutra I think is good. But well, we'll see. Like I'm under-rolling a decimal die. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go through those things like again. Okay, give me that. I'm speedrunning reality right now. Give me your clothes, give me your money. I can't take your... Why can't I take your... Oh, because I need to watch myself, yes, okay. Okay,
こんなところで何をしておる。ここには鬼が出るとの噂がある。早々に立ち去れ。
don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing, probably.
おお、その札をどうなされた。それは我が君より賜った鬼神退治の証拠の札。返してくだされ。かたじけない。わしは源頼光の老頭渡辺の綱と申す。この札をつくも神の鬼に奪われ難儀していたのじゃ。
Yeah, the demon of passing time, because this is the demon where like the items are like 100 years old or something like that.
ん？何やら妖気を感じぬか。
Can I say... Okay, so how was I...
妖気を感じるか。
Thank you for the walkthrough.
さてこそ出おったか。己逃げおったか。これから都に入られるのだ。
It should be a possible high
都には
score.
鬼が出没いたす。
Okay.
心していかれよ。
Birdhouse.
さらばじゃ。
Saravatia. Okay, so now we follow the cat. Is it a cat or is it a fox? It looks like a kitsune, though. Let's give them... Not you, you.
老いたる者にお心をお寄せくだされ。お恵みを。
Watch kid die.
ああ、ありがたい。
ありがたい。
もっと恵んでもらえんか。こと教えてやるんじゃが。
I'm losing it.
お前さん、日蔵というお坊さんに会いなされ。もん授かるかもしれん。
Yeah, I think the sutra is kind of like S tier, but...
ことを知りたいか。
I'm sorry, I don't want to. So let's find a priest. Where was the priest? Here.
何かご用でございますか。私は日蔵と申します。
Okay, so we know, thanks to, May's social skills, we need to say yes.
何を申されてお
Oh
るの
my
ですか。
god. Why?
何を申されておるのですか。何を申されておるのですか。 わかりました。それでは、案内いたし
Okay,
ま
it
しょう。
worked this time, I don't know why. Yes, in French. Okay, so we go to the temple.
ここが当時でございます。中を
We
案内
get
い
the
たしましょう。
sutra.
日蔵でございます。開けてくだされ。
Akete kudasare.
あれがお薬師様をお祭りしてある金堂でございます。また、金堂の後ろには、
And it's funny because I don't have like
金堂の後ろには、弘法大師
I
空
don't
海
have an
様のお
option
建
to
に
save
なっ
like the
た
game.
講堂がございます。
So I don't know how you do
お参
this.
りください。私は修行がありますので、
It's
そ
so
れで
dark in my
失礼
room
さ
right
せていた
now.
だきます。
Fitting for the atmosphere of the stream. But we'll have to go through the entire... Wait, because there's only one thing that we care about here. What is he doing? He doesn't care. Okay, now we can go to the right. Go there, here, and we get the sutra here. So now we do our ritual to see the entire universe. Saving wouldn't be very divine of you. It is true. I should have. I'm a bit dumb. I think I should have like prepared the game on a virtual machine.
あなたは今、素晴らしい世界をご覧になられました。
素晴らしい世界を。
これは大日如来のお姿そのもの。まさに宇宙をご覧になったのです。この
Trust
ま
the
ま密教
process.
徒として
Never save scum in
仏
real
門に
life.
入られますか？
I don't know. I am a noted save scummer in games,
仏門
so
に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。
I wish to, please.
仏門に入られるかとお尋ねしているのです。わかりました。それでは、
I think I've okay. So if I do like caps, it goes like it returns to the next line. So maybe that's the thing we do for.
修行をおやめになりますか？
Wait, maybe I have found the solution.
そうですか。
そうですか。
残念ですが、仕方ありません。都にはさまざまな苦しみが待ち受けています。お守りにこれをお持ちください。
The hand. Okay, so we have the sutra. Okay, now we can go. Koishi, so we'll go through the Eastern Market. We have seen a lot of things, we don't need to see them again, probably. We can skip also the entire market. Okay. I really want to see if I can, like... Who are you?
わしは三好の清面じゃ。この家は鬼神など住みて人の恐れてよらぬところ。陰陽道をも極めたわしが言って諭してやろうと思う。ついてまいるか。
I mean...
ついてまいるか。
How do I?
ついてまいるか。
ではついてまいれ。
Will he die here? Hello. 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 She looked very pleased with herself, I think. Is it you again? You fled. What should we do here? I don't understand. It's just you again. Do I need to touch your nose? I'm losing it. Oh, it surprised me.
なんと申したらよいか。
そこの翁、何を申しておる。
恐れ入ります。この文をお読みくだされ。
なんじゃと。
なんじゃと。
ここは私が長年住んでおります家。どうかお帰りください。
何を申す。人を脅かして住まわせず強引に座るとは何事か。鬼神にもあるまじき行い。天の
This
罰を被る。
unseemly behavior. He was really a master of yin and yang. The power of the words. Okay, where are we? Oh, I see. So... I mean, to be fair, maybe... Okay, let's... I don't want to do... Oh no, not the sleeves. Oh, I should have taken the bow and arrow. Is it time? Wait, let me first... We can go back. I want to, you know, take the bow and arrow. Oh, I took the bag first.
お主見なんだか。鬼じゃ。鬼に袋を取られた。
I should have taken the...
鬼じゃ。
Ninja.
鬼に。
I should have taken the bow, whatever. No, don't... Can I bypass the minigame? I can. I don't want to do it again. I'm sorry. Oh, we can't go there. What's going on? Just win. What the? Serio? Or some... Interesting. Should we be here? Where are we? Interesting. You can't see the river proper, the Kamo River. Kids? No, they are not kids.
本当に一重が飛んでる。
わしも噂を聞いて見に来たんじゃ。
Oh, I think I remember the story.
不思議なことじゃ。
不思議やの。弓でいたらどうなるんだろう。
But you should not, because it's like there's like a spirit that is invisible, but the clothes are visible.
はあ、あんたも見たか。
あんた弓を持っておるか。見たところ持っておらんな。残念。
No, it's not a bad
あ
thing.
の一重を言おうとするかと思う。
Because this is a mistake. You should not shoot the kimono. Nobody had the time to lubricate door hinges. Who are you, Tasukete? Tasukete.
ひどいやつに縛られて
Wicked man
して
born me up.
おります。助けてはもらえませぬか。
I would.
助けてはもらえませぬか。助けてはもらえませぬか。おお、ありがたい。
Oh, ありがたい。
そこらに水の入ったたらいがあるはず。それをここへ持ってきてくださる。
What do you want to do with the water? You're bound. Oh, skitty.
我は水の聖像。ありがたい。
He's too happy. Oh no. Okay, interesting. Won't you help me is such a devilish way to frame the question. It's true. Oh. What are you? What are you? I use my magic sutra. Disappear. Where are we? This is the Imperial Palace. No, no, no. We are not playing backgammon again. Yes, I won't help you. No, I won't help you. Are you thieves? I can't go back.
おい、そこの男。ここは通ってはならん。
尊いお方のおなりじゃ。戻れ。
戻れ。I mean...
怪しいやつめ。
I'm not. Why are you killing me for no reason? I mean, I know it was Japan, but... Oh no, we have to go through the tortures of hell again. I don't perceive gender. So true. What the heck? Oh. They're burning, right? Yeah, they're burning. Drop packet. I don't think Twitch is very happy with what I'm streaming. Surely it's alright. Okay, interesting, probably. We may want to explore... Yeah, let's go south to the big building. I mean, we can't go south immediately. Again? You again? Aren't the demons also tortured here? They are perpetually incentivized to indulge their hedonistic desires. It's true. This is what, you know, capitalism is making you do. It's like, oh, we are fostering desires that you should not like act on. Or basically this is probably like social media. When you see like posts that makes you angry. Very interesting. Thank God we have the sutra. We are the demons. I mean, we are, again. The evilness of ordinary people, the human condition. I'm demon? We all are, it's fine. Oh wait, we can't go there. No, no, it's south again. So we'll see the city again, or whatever. Or maybe we see all the events again when we are dying. Demon, but cute. If cute, why demon? Yeah. Go, man. Okay, let's explore this. Hello. What are they doing?
当時には行かれたか
We did.
そうか、それは残念。
What do you mean, what a shame?
当時には行かれたかそうか。
I don't know how to answer because if I can like write a dialogue, an answer again, I know how to deal with that. But if it's only a one time,
当時には行かれたかそうかそうか。
okay.
それでは商業の方を見て行かれるがよい。
In a divine way. That's a lot of rain.
これからも修行を
Fine stuff, is it not?
よいな。
Fine stuff, is it not? I don't know what to say. Okay.
どうしたお前さん。
Oh, this is the one that
ずぶ濡れやない
was
か。
worshipping the
ここは
Chizo statue, right?
神前園と言って弘法さんが雨乞いをなされたところ。中の池の水はどんな日照りでも枯れる
That is a magical
ことの
place.
ないという不思議なところじゃ。
Okay. They find stuff. I'm losing it. Can we? Wait.
ここから中へは身分の低い者は入れない。戻れ。
Modore. Sorry. But I can literally enter through the upper gate. Are they crazy? Hello. I'm lost. Nichi. Oh, this is not how it works. What? Footsteps. I can't really act on them. Whatever. Whatever. There's a lot of dead end here for some reason. I want to get to... Oh, because wait, Nichi, but I can't go there. Uh-oh. We should not follow Spirit in the Forest. What? He doesn't care? Oh no, okay. That was a... I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in the forest. Oh, Kitsune. What? Did she? I don't know what to say. That was an experience. Okay, let's go south and we'll try to... Oh, we can't go there. And I cannot enter through here, right? This will be locked every time. But it's always like going inside the... Oh, okay, I see how it works. But I'm between like... a light? What did I miss? You miss us getting... I don't know... shat on by a kitsune or something like that. What is this light? Somebody is dead here? I mean... He looks... Oh, we can change clothes. Well, good for us. Oh, okay, now we are here. Can we enter the palace? Yeah, okay.
見事であろう。見事な都であろ
う。見事だ。
都は私が作ったのじゃ。私を守ってくれる都じゃ。サワラのたたりなど。
Okay, so Sawara was the one I talked in the beginning, right? The relative that was exiled and died. So this is interesting because at this point, like, Emperor Kammu was dead. But I think this is also one good thing that the game is doing. It's like merging different historical periods together, because it's not about historical fidelity. It's about creating an atmosphere, and like people would like think of different periods and like merge them together in their head to create like the landscape of well, the folkloric landscape of Heian Kyo. So this is interesting. What are we doing here? Time is such a messy topic anyway. Probably. I don't like eyes. I don't want to die. Help? Nom nom nom. What is this music? What is going on here? Where are we? The Hungry Ghost, yes, okay. Are we reaching the crunchy concrete music stage? Are you eating your own brain? Hungry Ghost that you see mostly during funerals and childbirth. Oh, we are back here. Interesting. Okay. But I can't go... Oh, wait. What? Who are you? This is the spiritual backstage of biological decomposition. It is, to be fair. Eh?
このところさっぱり雨が降らん。
どうしたものじゃ。
どうしたものじゃ。
今年はたたられた年じゃ。
何か良
Again,
いとは
a
何
period
か。
where there were a lot
何気な
of
ことじゃ。
food
今年
shortage.
はたたられた。
誰じゃ。
何者じゃ。
はい。That was cool, somewhat. Who are you?
そちは何者じゃ。地獄からの使いか。
No?
おお、恐ろしさのあまり気が狂いおったか。そちもかなり傷ついた様子。
Being badly hurt?
大丈夫か。
I don't know.
このようなことになったの
Oh
は
my god.
道真のたたりであろう。だが私は道真を認めておったのだ。決して私に向けられるべき。
Are you another emperor? I can't remember. Are you well?
道真。
どうしてお前ら I think he's doing well. Oh, is he getting tortured by... It's probably painful. Onichizo, my goat, my savior.
ああ、なんとおいたわしい。このような苦しい思いをなさっておられましたか。
そなたは。
日蔵でございます。あなた様を地獄から連れ戻しに参りました。
Of course, my man.
そちらはどこかで一度お会いしたことがありますね。
I wanted to become a
あの
monk
時もっと
for,
修
you know,
行に励ん
3
でいれば
seconds.
こんな苦しい場所に落ちなくて済んだのですよ。わかっていますか？
Yes, I'm sorry.
わかっていますか？わかっていますか？あなたも人の世に戻りますか？
I want to, please.
あなたも人の世に戻りますか？あなたも人の世に戻りますか？
Okay, if I do like a double response and like this, it
わか
works.
りました。それではこれから淡い青い光を目指してください。そこが人の世への出口です。
It just went like that. Without me, why? He's a tad bit self-centered, but alright. I mean, he probably has reasons, you know, to. He's too strong. He's too strong for us. New brain rot. Buddhist brain rot.
凶暴なものでもことごとく 長いものでも大きなものでも中くらいのものでも短いものでも微細なものでも粗大なものでも目に見えるものでも見えないものでも遠くに住むものでも近くに住むものでもすでに生まれたものでもこれから生まれようと欲するものでも一切の生きとし
Happiness
生ける
to
も
all
のは
beings who live or will live.
幸せ
Plus
で
two,
あれ
plus two.
もろもろの欲望に関するむさぼりを除いた人は決して再び母体に宿るこ
To
と
be
が
fair,
な
I've
いであろう
always found like Buddhism very, very cool in terms of, teachings. Happiness to beings that have lived.
ナムアミ
I
ダ
mean,
ブ
those are the same people, right? Because of the cycle of reincarnation. It's like maybe you have not been happy in your previous life, which is the reason why you are being reincarnated, but we wish you happiness so that you can transcend the limit and exit the cycle of reincarnations. Interesting. Namu Amida Butsu. I don't know. I think it's like a very interesting game. I score rankings just because like it's such a good when it works, obviously. I think when you play on, earlier version of Windows, it should be like better. But it's such a fascinating like window into Japanese culture. I think it's very funny. It's very, very, very funny. The same way, like if you read the Konyaku Monogatari Shu, you have like some stories that are crazy. It's a long collection, to be fair. The Konyaku, the Konyaku is like, I think more than 1,000 stories long, in dozens of volumes across dozens of volumes, and it's really about like basically everything that we saw here. Oh, it just shut down by itself, so I'll just go to the chatting scene. But it's really about the overlap between the mortal world and the spiritual world, and I think in our modern societies and especially in the West, I think we have completely emptied the world that we live in of the mysterious. Nothing makes we don't believe in spirits anymore. Because of modernity, because of the cities and stuff like that. And in some places, those beliefs still exist. And I think it's a very interesting way of approaching supernatural, because often people will often ask you, oh, do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in supernatural? And the answer is like, it doesn't matter. Like, this exists, like supernatural exists because people, have believed in it, even if they don't believe in it anymore. This is part of like history and how it shaped the land. And you might remember that from the first Aleph of their books we did on Japanese folklore. Like a game that is completely going in that direction, being like, yeah, people are living their life in like Heian Kyo, and sometimes they are, bad people, or they are committing actions that would be morally wrong. They just, exist in the world, and then you have spirits that come as a sort of retribution. If you're not following the rules of society, then you are breaking the order, and this is like inviting the demons to come in. Honestly, this was a breath of fresh air of a game, though slightly decrepit. Yes, it's it's slightly junky, but most games, PC games from that period, are a bit junky. So I think it's part of the charm of it. You zoned out trying to make an Italian in the Muamida meme. It's okay. The stream got me laughing like crazy. I think it's a very, very, very funny game. I love art that deliberately wants to be disgusting. It feels more real. I think so. Let me show you something about... Because we can do that, probably. Give me 2 seconds. We won't be able to play TRIPATAKA, but I might show you like a few things of it. Because we have well, this is not the one I wanted, but okay. This is probably not the most recent version of it. Let me check again. Eastern Mind, probably the name of the, Eastern Mind also, like, this is a reference to the game that is called like Eastern Mind, and this is a very funny game, a very funny point and click, like a bit crazy as well, and we should probably try to play it at some point. And so this is like the kind of sequel that they did, but this is a pilgrimage through entire Asia, but you don't have like choices here. And there are like some... It's a little bit more serious, but you have some crazy scenes. I think just the art style feels like so fresh and unique, and I think that's, the good thing about like all of those PC games. They were like very wild. So you had like Eastern Mind. Eastern Mind was such a weird game. It's like, it's crazy. This is a crazy game, and maybe we should play it. So it's just so weird. It's basically a sort of like Buddhist exploration, and everything is crazy. It's so good. This is like a really, really good game. Not good, but at least like very fresh, very interesting. It's so wild, it doesn't stop. And it's like, what is going on in here? What's going on there? It's just wild. It's just a bit wild. What is going on? It's very good. This is a very good game. You have like so many... This looks like a precursor to Undertale, but it's also because like you have I mean, you have an emulator. You have this game. It's a foundational game on the PS1, and a lot of games were inspired by this particular title, and you can feel that in the way it's handling visuals and stuff. So this is just a compilation of crazy things. You know, it's just a little bit wild, a little bit crazy. Can't remember where. I don't have any good explanation. It's just like... It's just... Don't try to understand it. It has been resurfacing a lot. I think so. I don't know why. I mean, it has always been a very... It has always been a cult classic, you know, for kind of like the Japanese heavy gaming communities, retro gaming communities. And we know how an important game it is, how much of an important game it is. But it's true that it has been resurfacing. I think I've seen like the hype again, like maybe like 3 years ago, something like that. And I can't really explain why. I mean, good, because the game is really, you know, interesting. And when you play a lot of games, you understand how much like it means by comparing the visuals. But yeah, it's weird, but like in a very good way. Oh, I can see myself streaming. Very interesting. Well, you have people, yeah, talking about that a lot. Maybe, you know, this is like this particular video or whatever. Like sometimes people discover, it's like the same thing with Cosmology of Kyoto. It's like, it's a famous game in some communities, but I think you had like, you know, people kind of like making a video on it, and it just pops off and everybody kind of knows about this. There was, yeah, also a video from Vinesource, whatever. And I think it was also the case with, with who lately? Oh, I can't remember. No, but Siren. We talked about Siren on your stream, I think. May, and I think there was like a very famous video that released on the game. No, Forbidden Siren, maybe. Yeah, from Eurothug. Well, she's doing a lot of, you know, videos on horror games and stuff, and this video kind of like popped off. It's typically those videos that you will see and you will watch in their entirety if you don't know the game. Like I watched the beginning and I'm like, I'm not learning anything because, you know, I played the game. But this is not, I'm not the public. The public is like the people that will never play this game and just want to experience some weird things. And so, yeah, for Biden Siren, I think like people are getting back into this. But it's very different knowing the game and seeing a video and playing the game, because it's really not player friendly. And I don't know, I think she's doing other things also, but did she do a video on Rule of Rose? Because it's the same thing, like Rule of Rose, very interesting game, I think. But yeah, I do agree to some extent. Like, you don't lose anything. Yeah, this was the famous video. You don't lose anything by not playing it, because it is it's such a weird game to play. Like, it doesn't feel good to play, but I think like the atmosphere is like very good. And this is like also a very, you know, insane game. Games that despise the player is such a mood. Yeah, I think so. I do agree. I think there's still like, you know, a balance to find. You can have like a game that is hard to play, and maybe not in a way that was like deliberate, but it still makes sense in the confine of the game. And then you have just like, you know, something that is unplayable in a very gross way, and it just doesn't serve any purpose. But yeah, I don't know. In terms of point and click, like it's not Japanese, of course, but not Harvester Machine, just Harvester. But probably I won't find it. You have like Harvester. This is a weirdo game. Like this is a bit crazy in a way that I don't think it's. Is it? I don't know. It's weird. If you don't know Harvester, so this is a point and click where everything is a bit gross. You play someone like in a city where people are a bit crazy. I think there's a scene with like nuclear bombs, but I can't remember.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married. Thank God I found you.
Like, yeah, this is a bit of a, you know, yes, the nuke. This is like, haven't you heard? We're getting married. This is a bit of a crazy game. Like it's gross. It's a gross game. And to be fair, like, I don't like it. I played it when I was like a teenager. And back then I was like, oh, wow, you know, you don't see that a lot. But now I'm older and I'm like, yeah, it's maybe like a bit too much, like, because it's a bit gratuitous in some ways. Sanitarium is really, really, really good. Like, you should play Sanitarium. It's like really, really good. Oh, I had like another point and click that I had in mind, a bit crazy also. Well, simply like the Phantasmagoria 2, right? The first one is like, it's, you know, it's a game. The second one is wild. The second one is really wild. Just because first you have like those crazy fixed, you know, full motion video assets. I think it looks good, and it's a bit of a crazy game as well. Experiencing this during early brain development certainly explains a lot. Listen, I've been playing a lot of games, and not everything was, you know, was, I don't know, family friendly or whatever. You have a crazy like scene in a BDSM club here. I can't remember where, but it's just a bit of a crazy game. But I think this one is very interesting because the protagonist is gay. So it's really
if we took this discussion to my office to take
it's really interesting.
Fine. In Arizona, out in the desert.
You're the one that likes the animals.
You son of a bitch!
After my father was murdered.
It's a bit wild. It's a nice game, and but one game I think that explains my early brain development was Forestia. You probably don't know it if you're not French. This was madness. I played it when I was like 6, I think. I was 6 years old when I played this, and you know, you start the game. It's a very, you know, nice point and click. It's fine. It's fun. You have your rabbit sage friend. You have your trees friend. So okay. And then at some point, the nightmare chapter, you have this, and this was wild. I was 6 years old. I played this. It traumatized me for weeks and weeks and weeks. So it's the night. And
Come and see.
And you go basically to bed.
It's beautiful.
It's like, yeah, we go to bed. everything will be alright. And you wake up to this. You wake up to this. A dragon.
He's going to save us! Oh no. He won't be able to. He's too old. But what are you...
And you need to explore that. And you see all your friends literally dead? What are they doing? Like everyone is dead, and like you have like a puzzle that you need to do in here. This is not an easy puzzle when you're a child. This is not easy. And I was traumatized. I was traumatized for weeks. I couldn't sleep. I was like, this was such a nice game. And then there's this. I took like, I don't know, it took me days to finish like this chapter. But yeah, you have this very wild chapter, and you have like very few directions here. So you can, you know, spend a lot of time, especially again if you're young, if you don't really know video games. The Barrens and Stone Town Mountains. And yeah, it's like, oh no, why am I here? I don't want to play games anymore. I hate this so much. And oh, this was like a transformative experience for me. And well, this is, you know, mid-game. You can see here, there's a lot of things afterwards. But this was like a very nice game. And I think like it contributed a lot to my taste in video games, because even though I was traumatized, I needed things like this afterwards. I needed games to be wild, to have ideas and, you know, act on them. You cannot please everyone, but if you have an idea, if it works, if it tells something about the universe and so on, it just works and you need to go for it. So incredibly insane chapter. I think you can check like the comments. People are like, yeah, the part with the dragon, I was cooked. This used to terrify me as a child or whatever. And yeah, very, very interesting game. Transformative experience sounds nice and all until you contemplate the direction of the transformation. I think I'm a decent person, probably. I don't want to think about my whole leveling experience. Thank you very much. I don't know. I think I'm, you know, I'm okay. There's also a very interesting game that I played. Oh, how is it called? Let me check. Give me 2 seconds so I can check. I think it's called... No, it's called... Yeah. This is a crazy game. This is a crazy game. So basically, you control a creature that can evolve, and you need to eat things or like solve quests in like certain environments. And you begin like, it's a bit like Spore, you know, but it's more scenarized, and there's an emphasis on like empathy, because you are not like a powerful creature, so you go through the motions and you help people, and that helps you grow up, basically. So you have several levels. Those are like, you know, finite levels where you can explore and you can do quests. You need to be aware for enemies, you need to avoid them, and so on. But you can like also like, if you're powerful enough, you can like try to kill them and you can eat them, whatever. So you have those early levels that are like interesting. And they are quests, yeah, with like different, you know, animals, whatever. It's a very nice game. It's very poetic. It's very also Ghibli pilled to some extent, I think. And it's very cute because it really emphasizes nature. In Spore, it's a bit too artificial. Here, there's like some poetry, some love behind it. Again, lack of love. It's really about love. And you have this sequence where at the end you have like, you know, like aliens coming to your planet and basically colonizing your planet. And basically, like, you evolve into that form and you're basically taken as, I say basically too much, you're taken as a prisoner by the alien. And you're living in some sort of like artificial park here. And they're making, you know, intelligence tests on you. Here to see like if you know, you're smart enough, whether you're a danger to, you know, humans. So you have like puzzles, time puzzles. This is like interesting. And at some point, so you get like, you pass the test and it's like, okay, you're good to be a pet. So now you can be like a pet in this house and you just have to stay here because that's, you know, all that you are, just a pet. So you can like roam in your new house and whatever. Make friends with people. I mean, with other creatures that are here. And then it's like, maybe, so you transform into that, and maybe you don't want to be here anymore. And there's this like incredible sequence at the end of the game where basically you flee the house. But see how at the bottom left you have like those kind of rings going through the sphere? It is your hunger bar, basically. You need to eat, you need to refill it, else you just die, obviously. And there's this thing where you try to flee like this house, and you have to cross like the desert. And it's literally killing you. Because you're hungry, you see your health decreasing slowly. You have like monsters also in the desert that will try to eat you here. Like, this is not an easy section. This is like very, very, very insane. You have to use those platforms as like kind of checkpoints while you see your health decrease. And you don't have anything you can eat here. This is like just a rush for the ending. And you can see that the person like died several times because it's just like very hard, and that's the point. And then at the end, you see like this barrier, and you need to go, you need to help them. You need like to, you know, try to cross. And so they're all helping you cross, and you have this final section where, again, there's no enemies left here, but you flee with your friends towards like something better. And it's a gruesome sequence. Like, the level is hard, and you see like the creatures that died before you. So you have some fights that you can win, and it gives you like some hunger back. I mean, some. Well, you can eat is what I mean. And then you reach the end. And this is like, yeah, life continues. Because, you know, all living beings are trying to be nice to each other, to live with each other in the world. And you have like this cycle of like life beginning anew. And it doesn't matter if like the creatures are not quote unquote cute, you know, like the standard of cuteness nowadays, because it's not what matters. What matters is just like those are like living beings, and they coexist with each other. And so this particular robot at the end is like, oh, I understand this. This is not about like, I should not like try to colonize things, but to live in harmony with them. And sometimes, you know, it's sad. Some of them die, but that's life. And this is a really, really good game. This is like the sort of game that you don't see nowadays like a lot. And this is great. This is like a great, great, great game as well. I was like really, really, really impressed when I played it. I think two years ago, something like that. I can show you one weird game also if I can find it, but maybe it will be hard to find. Okay, so this game is a bit crazy. I hope it's not a commentary run. So you play an egg and you can shoot yourself in certain directions and it will create life. And you need to build your civilization by rolling on like white tiles, and you can destroy things by you know, going to other people's territory, and in between your territory, if you know, make like a full zone, then it will like expand. And it's such a weird way. It's just egg. It's literally egg. And I think there's something very, you know, beautiful about that. Like the egg can create, the egg can destroy. They're very weird. I don't know why they play like this, because the best way to play like this game is to crush the opponent's egg. Don't play the objective, just destroy the opponent's egg. And this is crazy. This is such a crazy game. It's like, what were they thinking with this? And the answer is like, we don't know. Shoot yourself to the west and create life. It's, I was again very, very impressed by those games. And maybe again, like, you can argue that the game I played as a child, as a young teenager, this is why I enjoyed those type of weirdness nowadays. I'm just a bit cooked, I guess, but I think it's in a beautiful way. So yeah, a lot of interesting game that we can play, to be fair. And I kind of want to use like this spot of playing games, you know, on one session, just a one shot, you know, once per week, to be able to discover weird games like this, because they are often very, very short. And this is perfect to, you know, do something that is outside of what we see in AAA, AA games, or even, you know, indie games that are kind of mainstream nowadays. Like, I'm sure that, you know, Hollow Knight, Silk Song will be, you know, a fine game to play, but it will probably be a safe game, right? I think A-. I think you will be like, oh, it's good, but like I expected, you know, those mechanics. Nothing is really surprising. And unless you go on itch.io, finding games like this, I think is, you know, pretty hard. And I think we should like try to showcase them like a little bit on stream, just because it's interesting, it's fresh, and it makes us see different things. Obviously, I'll try to focus on Japan because those are like the games that I know the most. But you know, we can try like to check different things. So yeah, Egg, very funny, very wild. I really like it. And yeah, there are also games that are, I don't find them weird, but oh, Spring Lotus, no, it's okay, it's this one. this is such a good game. This is such a good game. So this is like a Canadian point-and-click games made by Chinese people, and their goal was to showcase like Chinese culture to the West. And so they recreated the entire summer palace that was destroyed in China during the war, and they made like a story about it. And this is the story of this emperor, and this emperor is basically known in history for political reasons. Like he was kind of a weak emperor, and he got like overwhelmed by what happened, you know, around him. And this game is like, we don't care about that. We don't care about politics, like the politics of I mean, not politics, but like the political game of China at that point. And the studio was like, what we want to explore is like his melancholy and his love for, well, his long lost love for one of, you know, the woman that he met when he was younger. And basically he goes to like the summer palace to re-experience that love. And this is a crazy educational point and click. You can see like details here where you explore like basically the summer palace. You don't have a lot of puzzles, to be fair. You can interact with things the same way as in Cosmology of Kyoto, but you don't have puzzles to solve to get to the end. It's just like enjoy the environment and just, you know, try to touch things and learn about them. And so it's very, 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 very sweet. You have a lot of interesting things. And at the end, there's a crazy section. When you reach like the end, it's like nighttime. And I'll put the music a little bit up because this is such a great moment. So this is basically the end of the journey. You have seen everything there is on the palace. It's nighttime.
Married.
And you think about like your love. And there's this scene near the pond, and I'll just let the scene like play for itself because it's just that good. So you sit down on the bench here, and you find like a letter of your love.
Finding the handkerchief stained with tears and the blackness of new ink, Jiang Fen staggers back to the bench. He reads the poem, but he cannot.
In some ways,
questions begin to haunt him. Would this future have been different if he had understood the meanings of events? If he had stopped what had given Lotus Springs so much pleasure, could he have kept her safe? Would he have taken the lotus seeds if he had known one bloom would die, the bloom that symbolized continued love and marriage? Or not repaired the quin if he had known the string would break? He had begun to guess then that their love, like the string of the quin, could not be sustained in this earthly garden.
And I think like a lot of people would be put off by like those graphics, but this is just so good.
The depth of their love in the moments they shared, and those memories are precious. Lotus Spring exchanges the pearls for fading tears to return to heaven. Jiang Fen tightens his grip on the silk and pearls, still warm from her fingers, and the warmth and the love seep into him. He has lost nothing and gained everything. And although there is pain in saying goodbye, there is acceptance and joy as well. In the hearts of all people, Lotus Spring will live forever.
and this is such a good song. I got like I have like the MP3 of the song, and when I finished this game, like I think 2-3 years ago, I was playing that on repeat. This is such a good game. Such a good way to also learn a little bit about all-inclusive hotel review vibes. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. But yeah, very good introduction to Chinese culture if you don't know it. If you know it, there are a lot of very interesting things. It's far more subtle than one could imagine at first. And it was made by people that, you know, all kind of scholars as well. And they have like very interesting ideas to showcase Chinese culture. So yeah, such an interesting game. And I think like this is what I want to see in video games, and this is also the type of games that I want to showcase, especially if I'm staying, you know, on the line of like educational games. I need things that are weird. I know that in the chat probably some people are even, you know, more adept with weirdness. I also like when things are kind of orderly as well. But I want to showcase like things that are kind of like going outside of the usual. And also the very good touch is that this is not the end of the game. You can like continue to explore if you want. But yeah, very interesting. And I think like, you know, Cosmology of Kyoto, you have like a lot of long plays on the internet that you may want to check if you want to see like the events that we were not able to do today. But I hope that it was, you know, fun. I hope that it was funny, that you have learned a few things about Japanese culture, or that it, you know, shifted a few ideas that you may have had about Japanese culture before. There are a lot of things we could have said about why are we representing, you know, ghosts that way in Cosmology of Kyoto and in short story anthologies, how those like things have contributed to modern culture through, you know, modern writers, films, games, and all. But yeah, this representation of culture seems more cerebral than erecting a straw goat in December and burning it down every year. I mean, I will not judge. You know, to each their own. But yeah, so this is basically it for today. I don't think I have like much more yap. We have been yapping, you know, for half an hour after finishing the game. So before we leave, is it not supposed to be burned? So it's just this like goat +2. I mean, you know, sacrifices. There are goat sacrifices in like almost, you know, all cultures in some ways. So it's complicated. But yeah, to talk a little bit about the next week, we'll be playing Dragon Quest at least once, probably on Wednesday, I think. On Monday, I might want to play like Elder Skies again. If I'm in the mood. I don't know if I'm in the mood. Like, to be fair, like I enjoyed what we did of the game last time, but it was not transcendent either, which is also okay because Wadjet Eyes games have a slow start. But if I'm not in the mood, we'll do something else. And I want to play, I talked about that. I want to play Last Call BBS on Friday a little bit. So I don't know if we'll see like, yeah. So like this, you know, compilation of puzzle games. So we'll do that a little bit, I think, because I need like a puzzle game right now to feel alive. So you have like different modes and whatever. It will be interesting. I want more splattering pepper capitalism and racist elves. I can't remember exactly like the order of the orbs, so I don't know what we'll see like next week. But yeah, there's that, and there's one game I want to play also. This is a little bit of a crazy game. Like I don't even know if we can find. Okay, I want to play this at some point. So this is a game, you have a shape and you need to create like this shape by coding in Lua. And I really want to play this. But it looks wild. It looks like a bit wild. That was that crazy. So I want to play this because I need my Zachtronic how can I say it? Programmation games. Your game picks or a treasure trove. Feel free to, you know, steal whatever I show on stream. I think it's very interesting. I have also a few other games that I want to play. I've seen like I've seen this game that I may want to play. Sort of like RPG, but I need to check whether it's translated in English or not, like in some ways, because it will be a bit painful if not. Sort of like, you know, tactical game. Literally underrated art, +2. But yeah, this looks like nice. I want to play that. I don't know if I want to play it. But I've been meaning to play it like a few years ago, like to replay it because I've played it when I was younger. Ember Journeys Beyond, which is like, again, a weird game. I don't know how to explain this. Do you have like a summary of the thing? It's like basically you go in a haunted house and you try to, you know, investigate with like some tools. And this is, you know, slightly, well, this is a point and click as well. It's a bit of a crazy game. And I really want to play that again. It's just a little bit wild. So I have a lot of things, and I want to play at some point. I know that I want to play at some point. Well, I won't find it probably that way, but... So I want to play this. This is, maybe you know Pentiment. Pentiment, you play Andreas Mahler, a painter from outside a community that goes into, you know, a small village. And this complete objectives are hitting all the quick time events perfectly. So into the village to like finish his things, and he witnesses like the murder of, you know, several people. It's basically a retelling of The Name of the Rose, so it's very good. And you had at that time Misericord, which is kind of like the pendant of the game, the other, you know, side of this concept, where you play basically, I think it's in the 50th, no, it's in the 11th century, and you play a girl that was in contemplation. So she was, you know, locked in a very small room for her life, during her entire life. But then I don't remember who exactly, but someone dies, and she's forced to go out of her contemplation and to investigate. And she's such a weird character because she doesn't know how to interact with people because she has been locked for so long, you know, in her cell. And she's kind of an asshole, but like in a very, you know, understandable manner. And she's not trying. She's trying to not be one, but she comes off as, you know, very impolite sometimes. And she's investigating about things, and this is also like a Yuri game. So what do you want me to say? Like, we need to play this at some point.
Food. Got things taken care of.
I love the art style, like the like photographies with like a sort of, you know, dithering filter on them. And the art style is nice. I really like the art style. People say that it's a really, really good visual novel. So I want to play this one at some point. I need to check like how long it is. I did not play the first one on release because we knew it was 2 volumes, I think. I don't remember if it's 2 or 3. But I know that volume 2 released like a few months ago. So I want to, maybe a year ago. And I want to go through Misericord. So we'll play that also at some point. A lot of, you know, ideas that I have for the future. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today. I'll see you on Monday for something. Bedtime visual novel reading. +2. Genie coded game. I'll see you on Monday for, you know, activities. I don't exactly know what I'll put on Monday, if it will be All the Skies or something else. We'll see. It doesn't really matter as long as we have fun. So thank you for being here today. And I'll see you next time. I'll just check 2 seconds whether somebody that I follow is streaming or not. If yes, we're raiding them. If not, well, too bad. And the answer is nobody needs to be raided right now. So thank you and goodbye.